peeps, welcome to my kitchen. Okay, today we're going to do some smoothie making. I'm going to use some raw juices and make raw smoothies out of them. And I'm going to make a bunch of videos today. I've had to move my location so I had more room for everything. And I want to point out my beautiful little Tammy's Kitchen that Teresa made me from Beauty for Everyday or Everyday Beauty. I always get it backwards. Menopause. You know I love you, my southern sister. You know I love you. Okay, so today I'm going to make a fennel smoothie, and it will consist of cucumbers, fennel, lime, pineapple, and an avocado with some ice. Now before you go, ugh, this is a fabulous smoothie. It is a raw smoothie made with fresh whole juices, with just bursting with enzymes. Fennel, I wrote my little list over here, so I'll look over here. I'm not like Martha. Martha has a crew that puts all her little notes right down in front of her so she can just look here, there, or on her prompter. So what I have to do is just look over and tell you that, oh, my bracelet just fell off. Okay, well, we'll just put that here. Okay, we're going to start with some fennel. Then we're going to use fennel, which aids in digestion, and it helps to relieve bloating, ladies. So this is a good thing to put when you're bloating, and you know, with menopause we bloat. And we're going to have avocado, which you all know is good for healthy fats. Plus it's packed with vitamins and nutrients. And then the pineapple, of course, outside of having vitamin C in it, it also has bromelain in it, which is very good for your joints and arthritic pain. And the next thing is lime. We do peel the skin off of the lime, but we leave all of the white pith, because that white pith is where all the nutrients are. And all citrus fruit, lemons, limes, they have flavonoids. They aid in fighting cancer. And then we have cucumber, which is excellent for the skin because it has silica or silicon in it. And this helps to keep the elasticity in the skin, and also it has a lot of water in it itself. And those celery, cucumber, all of those have a lot of water. Celery has a lot of good sodium to replace after you've worked out, but we're not doing celery right now. We're doing this one. Okay, so this is my Breville Juicer. And I will probably take a shot of the Breville Juicer all on its own so you'll be able to see the whole machine and how it works. Or I may come over and tip it down, which is going to be annoying for you, but it'll help so you can see everything. The Breville Juicer comes with two speeds, a low and a high. They are not, these speeds are for the softness and firmness of your fruit. The softer your fruit, the low speed is what you use. The harder the fruit, you use your high speed. When you are using, this is a very different type of juicer from those who are hardcore making wheatgrass and everything. When you are putting greens in this, it's good to layer them in between hard fruits so that you get all of the benefits from the greens as well. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to turn the juicer. It has a plunger. Over here I'm going to tip this down right now so you can see. Okay, here is the chute where all the fruit pulp goes, and then here is the off button. Here is the on and off. I mean the high and low, and then this is where your juice collects, okay? And then I also have my Vitamix because I'm going to be using my Vitamix here too. So what I'm just going to do is come over and raise it and lower it when I'm getting ready to. Maybe I'll leave it on lower right now because you don't really need to see me. I want you to see the juicing, okay? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn it on, and that is high, okay? I'm going to take my plunger. I'm going to take a pineapple, and my juice will come here. Now I'm going to take some cucumbers. Okay, it does get very loud. I'll come down. It does get very loud, but I just want you to, I would really want you to see the juicing and how well it really does work. In here you've got nothing but pure vitamins, nutrients, just jam-packed with great things for you. Now, a lot of people think you're wasting the pulp. The pulp you can freeze and use for other things, but I don't just juice. So I also eat fruits and vegetables, which means I'm getting all the fibers from the fruit and vegetables. But the benefits you get from raw juicing is worth the waste in pulp, okay? So now I need to get some ice. I'm just going to get about a handful of ice, just a little bit. And it's just, you know, a couple of cubes of ice. I'm going to put it in my Vitamix. And I'm also going to put a quarter of an avocado, and that's just a quarter. I'm going to take the skin off, and I'm just going to put that in my Vitamix, okay? Now I'm going to take all this superb juice. And the Breville Juicer does come with its own book of instructions, and the Vitamix comes with an unbelievable cookbook with all kinds of things in it. So it is user-friendly and also gives you great recipes. Okay, so now I'm going to take, I just put a towel under because it leaks a little bit. I'm going to take all this beautiful juice. Look at that. Just gorgeous. And if you are pouring it in a glass and you pour like this, it separates the foam from it, but I'm making a smoothie out of it, and I drink the foam anyway. I don't eliminate that. Okay, so now I've poured all that in there. You have all heard me use the lovely Vitamix, which gets crazy Miss Tammy dancing. Okay, I'm just going to turn it on, and then I'm just going to turn the speed to maybe a 2 or 3. Blend it up. Dun, 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 dun. Blend it really well. Okay, so now I'm just going to pour it in a glass, and this is my lunch today because I was upstairs making videos and never ate breakfast. And I'm just going to pour all of this smooth, beautiful, rich, nutrient-packed, fabulous smoothie. Okay, now fennel, if you're not familiar with fennel, fennel comes with, I'm going to allow, just 1 second, I need to get a straw. Fennel is known as anise in some states. Most countries, I think, call it fennel. And it has a licorice taste. You know the cookies that you get at Christmas time that are anise? Well, that's what it is. Now, when you make a juice like this, it is always best to drink it within 15 minutes. Some people believe that you should put it in your mouth and swirl it around and chew it. I just drink it. I don't do all the chewing stuff. And I will tell you, since eating raw and incorporating raw foods into my diet. I don't eat a solid raw food diet. I eat about 80% of my food is raw, meaning fruits, vegetables, nuts, you know, any kind of, you know, my juices, my smoothies. I like them to be whole foods and raw. And for my protein, I eat a lot of beans. I make a lot of salads with lentil on them. So I have a very well-balanced diet. But there is nothing more pure for you than this glass of beautiful smoothie. Mm. Mm. It is so good, so refreshing. I actually could have put less ice cubes in it. The flavors just really, really blend well together. It's a beautiful smoothie. It's so healthy. And it is good for your inside, your outside, and I believe this is where beauty starts, on the inside. So I hope you'll try this smoothie, and don't be afraid of the foods that are put in there because they really, really are delicious. Fennel is beautiful to just slice up and put on a salad. It's wonderful to roast and put on a salad. I mean, it is just a fabulous flavor. Unless, of course, you don't like the licorice, and then you're not going to like the fennel. But anyway, and for those of you who can't use pineapple, don't like avocado, I have many smoothies coming that hopefully you will be able to use. I'm going to do some basic juice recipes. I mean, the most basic of all is carrot, apple, and parsley. And parsley is so good for us. And I just saw something on the news the other night how parsley is really a great cancer-fighting herb now. So, and it's also, if you have a problem with halitosis or bad breath, chewing parsley after your meal will help. Juicing parsley, the chlorophyll helps with bad breath. So if this is a problem that ails you, and it is a problem for a lot of people, and it's embarrassing for a lot of people, but this is another way, you know, to maybe help your insides be good to you, okay? Okay, I hope you enjoy this, and I'll be back with some more. Any questions or comments, leave them below, and don't forget, subscribe, because it's an anti-ager, and I hope that you will all give this a try. If you don't have a juicer, like I said, put all the things in your blender. It is best that you have a very good blender. If you don't, you're going to have to run it a couple times to really get it smooth, because you don't want you don't want to drink this if there's chunks in it. You just don't. Trust me, you don't want to drink the chunks. So, but if you don't have your juicer, put it all in your Vitamix, your Blendtex, your KitchenAid, and just add some purified water to it and really blend it up good and smooth, and you'll get a beautiful smoothie, okay? It's not just for the fruits in the almond milk. You can put the veggies in your smoothie too and love it. Peep Junior, Karen, another green one for you, honey. Love you. Bisous, subscribe. Bye-bye.